Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, March 20th, 2025. I am Annika Spalding, the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I go live every Thursday to get you caught up on what's happening this week at ALT. This season, Thursdays at 3 is generously sponsored by our friends at Brick and Elm Magazine, Amarillo's premier lifestyle magazine. Every single issue of Brick and Elm is packed with amazing articles written by local contributors and will keep you up to speed on all things Amarillo. You can grab their March, April issue on newsstands right now, or you can head over to their website at brickandelm.com to subscribe. Okay, before we get into what's going on this week at ALT, I just want to take a moment to honor our beloved Alan Shankles, who passed away 1 year ago today. As I chat about Alan, I would love it if you guys would comment any tributes to him or share in the comments how his dedication to ALT has impacted your lives. If you haven't watched ALT's tribute video to Alan that we posted on our social media today, please go watch it. First, I'm going to read his obituary so that if you didn't know his story and the story of how he saved ALT, you can listen to that right here. Alan Dale Shankles was born October 14th, 1957 in Tucumcari, New Mexico, to Catherine Hart and Dale Shankles. He and his mother moved to Amarillo, where she married Melvin Eads when Alan was 6 years old. A quarterback at Canyon High School, Alan also fell in love with the stage, eventually deciding to study theater at then West Texas State University, where he graduated in 1980. Following graduation, he joined the prestigious Actors Theater in Louisville, Kentucky. In 1980, he married the love of his life, Carrie Gregg, though their love story began when they met as sixth graders. True high school sweethearts, Alan and Carrie's family grew to include daughters Jordan and Alexa, and later, Alexa's husband Adam and their sons Reno and Santino. In the early 1980s, Alan returned to Amarillo from Louisville, hoping to save up money so he could pursue an acting career in New York or Los Angeles. In 1983, he was working at Canyon Glass Company when he was approached by Amarillo Little Theater to direct Arsenic and Old Lace, a request that changed his life. Alan not only directed that production, but he also built the set, ran the lights, and played 2 different roles on stage. Alan was hired to direct another show, then another, then another. Eventually, the ALT Board of Directors, with the help of the Junior League of Amarillo and other supporters, found the funds to hire Alan as the full-time artistic director and business manager. Alan and the team he built turned the theater's fortunes around. Before his arrival, the theater was teetering on the verge of collapse. When Alan retired in 2023, ALT had $1 million plus budget and expanded to include a separate black box theater facility, the Adventure Space, and a vibrant ALT Academy, now boasting more than 600 students ranging from 3 years to adult. Under Alan, ALT rose to national prominence and was recognized as one of the most successful community theaters in the nation. After 38 years, Alan stepped down as managing artistic director in 2021 following his diagnosis with Parkinson's disease 10 years earlier. In his time at ALT, he directed hundreds of performances of more than 200 shows, acted in several shows himself, worked with countless actors, technicians, and crew members, and made ALT the leading light in Amarillo's art scene. Amen to that. Anyone who knew Alan knew he had 2 passions, his family and theater, specifically Amarillo Little Theater. He invested his entire being in ALT and everyone involved in it. Since his passing, innumerable tributes have poured in, thanking Alan for his dedication to the theater and to the growth he inspired in everyone with whom he worked. ALT is and will remain a living legacy to Alan's life and work. Alan was named the 2016 Amarillo Globe News Man of the Year. He was named to WT's Branding Iron Theater Hall of Fame in 2005. Offstage, Alan adored his grandsons, enjoying golfing with his buddies, relished traveling, and loved his family deeply. Alan was preceded in death by his mother, Kathy Eads, his father, Dale Shankles, and his grandparents, Punk and Arlene Hart. Alan is survived by his father, Melvin Eads of Clarendon, his wife, Carrie of Amarillo, his daughters, Jordan Shankles of Dallas and Alexa DeMetza of Lake Tahoe, California, son-in-law Adam DeMetza, and grandsons Reno and Santino. I also have a few pictures of one of the last times Alan visited the main stage, and most of the staff was here, and we got to sit down and have a chat with him, and I really relish that memory, getting to visit with him about the place he loves so much and the place that he built. And there's a picture with Joe that Joe sent me, one of her last pictures with him. I just want to say, too, that ALT would simply not be where we are today were it not for Alan and his philosophy of why not Amarillo. He loved this art form and dedicated his life to helping it flourish right here in Amarillo, Texas. That dedication has impacted thousands of lives, mine included. I will forever be indebted to Alan for giving me an outlet to do what I love in this town. And it is an honor to now be on staff at ALT, continuing Alan's worthy mission every single day. I do not take that privilege for granted, and I really hope we make him proud. The thing about ALT that I love so much is that it's a tether to Amarillo. No matter where you go, off to college, moving away, wherever, if you were a part of ALT before you left, it's here waiting for you with open arms if and when you return. And while you're away, ALT is a beacon of love and light while you're gone. Alan started that, and we want to continue that legacy. I want Alan's family to know that you are all in our thoughts, especially today. I know firsthand how difficult these anniversaries can be, and I hope you know that you are loved and that we are so grateful for Alan's love and sacrifice for this place he loved so much. Alan's commitment to ALT is a testament to the importance of following your dreams. Because Alan followed his dream, we are all here, enjoying the fruits of his labor and following ours too. We love you endlessly. Thank you guys so much for listening and for honoring Alan. If you want to send your comments, tributes to Alan, or thoughts about what ALT means to you, please do so in the comments. I know I would love to read those. I'd be happy to share them live on air if you guys want to do that now, or if you watch this later, feel free to comment anyway, just so they're there. I know there are lots of people who would like to read those. But for now, let's get going with what's happening at ALT. I'm sure Alan would say, get on with it. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's talk about James and the Giant Peach. Okay, it is time for a peachy adventure. The box office is now, of course, open to the public for ALT Academy's James and the Giant Peach. You can get your tickets right now by visiting our website or calling our box office at 806-355-9991. And don't forget about our Checkout ALT Library program. We have partnered with Pantex, Amarillo Public Library, Canyon Area Library, and Carson County Library to give library card holders access to exciting live theater. Through Checkout ALT, card holders can check out tickets to see ALT shows just like you check out books, and totally for free. Tickets for James and the Giant Peach are currently available for checkout, and a limited number of seats are available for the performances on March 22nd at 7:30 p.m. and March 29th at 2:30 p.m. Do not miss out on this incredible production with brilliant performances from our very own Academy students. Guys, there will also be no work call this weekend, so make sure to enjoy your Saturday. And Vanessa Hill says, Miss Alan Shankles, we will keep making you proud. Love always. Thank you for your comment, Vanessa. And I hope we can do that for sure. For sure. Also, if I haven't convinced you to get tickets for James and the Giant Peach, maybe Andy Justice can. He made a shameless plug for us today while he emceed a luncheon that I'm about to talk about. So let's watch that video.
James and the Giant Peach is rolling out this weekend.
Yes.
I talked to two of the performers who are doing James. I talked to Colin and Ben. They are so excited about it. They were doing kid performances to the schools, but they are so ready for you. And in fact, you need to see it twice because my friend Ben will be in one and then Colin will be in one. So get out there and support our friends at Amarillo Little Theater. Get your tickets to James and the Giant Peach. Supporting our friends at ALT.
I mean, you can't argue with that plug from Andy Justice. Thank you so much, Andy, for that amazing plug for James and the Giant Peach. Andy is a big fan of ALT and a great friend, and we are so happy to have him on our team. I want to share a comment from Terry Martin. Terry says, Alan told me before I left Amarillo, you can always come back home to us again. And he held true to his word. Thank goodness. I owe him and the theater so much. I echo that, Terry. Thank you so much for your comment and for watching. I'm sure there are countless people who can say something very, very similar. Alan meant so much to so many, and his dedication to ALT means that we all have this incredibly special place to call home. So Thank you so much for your comment, Terry. Carla says, I felt his presence today while in the theater. He would have been so proud of these kids that performed today. No doubt. No doubt, Carla. And he loved you so much. And you are one of ALT's finest volunteers. We're very, very grateful for you. Let's go back and talk about that luncheon where I just showed Andy justice, because I had the privilege of attending the Girl Scouts Women of Distinction luncheon at the Botanical Gardens today, where our very own Jason Crespin was honored with the Man Enough to be a Girl Scout award. Our good friend Andy Justice, as you saw earlier, served as MC for the event, and our technical director Noah Lang's grandmother, Cynthia Walton, was also honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Jason continues to positively represent ALT in our community, and it made me so incredibly proud to sit in the audience while he received well-deserved recognition for his impact on our community. I am so proud of you, Jason. Always, always. And let's look at a quick video of Jason accepting his award.
And finally, congratulations to Jason Crespin, who is always man enough to be a Girl Scout.
So proud of him. And there he is with the other award recipients of the day. Such a great group. We're so, so proud of you, Jason. Love you so much. Okay, let's talk about ALT Academy summer camps. That's right. On our website, you can view all the available camps and pricing for this summer so that you can go ahead and make your vacation plans. Just head over to AmarilloLittleTheater.org, click on Academy, then scroll down to get involved, and you will see our summer camp schedule. Your kids will not want to miss out on all the fun stuff Mr. Harrison has in the works for them this summer. If you take a look at those camps, you will see why. Of course, if you have any questions about camps, you can call our box office at 806-355-9991 or email Academy Director Harrison Stringer at the email address you see on your screen. Let's talk about 33 Variations. Tickets for 33 Variations will go on sale to members on Monday, March 25th at 10 a.m. So be ready for that. 33 Variations is our next adventure space production directed by Callie Hissick and is going to be amazing. Do not miss this extraordinary play. If you want to read up about that, you can take a screenshot or find that information on our website all about the play. It is going to be incredible. And just so you know, there is still time to join our Academy Book Club. You can stop by the box office to pick up your free bookmark. Read James and the Giant Peach. Of course, you can check that out at your local library or purchase it from Burrowing Owl Books. We love to support local around here. Come see the show and get stamps on your bookmark for reading the book and seeing the show. If you read both Charlotte's Web and James and the Giant Peach and saw both shows and got all of your stamps, once the show is open, of course, to the public, you can present your bookmark to the ALT box office and be entered to win a grand prize. And there is all the information about book club if you want to take a screenshot of that and save it for later. We love Academy Book Club around here. Let me show you our little, if you haven't seen it already, these bookmarks are so great. I mean, it's worth it to just get a free bookmark. Just come by the box office and get your free bookmark if you haven't done all of the other steps. It's just fun to be a part of that. Oh, and we're getting some more comments. Yay. Vanessa says, well-deserved, Jason Crespin. We all adore you. Congratulations. And Alex Kate says, excited for 33. The auditions were so good. I can't wait to see the final product. Girl, you and me both. You and me both. I am so, so excited to see that show. It's going to be so great. But let's keep it moving with our Volunteer of the Week. All right, congratulations are in order to Academy student Trace Norris. Trace has been an amazing stage manager for James and the Giant Peach and is just all around fantastic. So thank you so much, Trace, for all your hard work, and break all the legs this weekend when you guys open. We're so, so excited for y'all. I love an opening night, and Academy opening night is just extra, extra special. Let's keep it moving with some break. Got a little excited on that button there. Idina Menzel will stay in the leaves and has extended her run in Redwood on Broadway through August. Great for her. And Sonia Friedman and Hugh Jackman have partnered to launch a new theater company called Together, a new company dedicated to creating live theater that is intimate and accessible. Every Together production will be driven by a commitment to offering audiences a chance to experience theater in a fresh and engaging way. Very exciting for them. Okay, you guys have waited long enough. Let's bring on my guests for today, Academy Director Harrison Stringer and stars of James and the Giant Peach, Ben Vasquez and Colin Gaitan. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to chat with all of you guys today. So you just finished 2 days of school performances for area kiddos to see the show. How did it go?
Great. Good. That was
Fantastic.
Great, good, fantastic. I love to hear that. Harrison, can you tell us what James and the Giant Peach is about?
Absolutely. So it's about a young boy named James. He unfortunately loses his parents in a terrible accident and finds himself in an orphanage. In the orphanage, he gets notified one day that his only living relatives, 2 aunts, Spiker and Sponge, are going to take him in. And they aren't the nicest to him. But along the way, he meets a mysterious man who helps him make a potion that makes the old peach tree in the aunt's garden grow a giant peach. And this giant peach takes him on a giant adventure with some giant bugs. And that's all I'll tell you. You'll have to come see.
Okay, you don't want to give anything else away. Meredith Vasquez says, yay, yay, yay. Hi, boys.
hi.
You got your support section right here on Thursdays at 3. Ben and Colin, so you both play James.
Yes.
Is it cool to see how someone else does the role while you're doing it too?
Yes. He does like things differently. He says
Yeah.
something and I say something and then we say it different and it's
amazing.
yeah. We're the same person, but we got different personalities.
That's right. That's right. So you can both bring something completely different to the role, but just as fantastic, just a completely different interpretation, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So cool. I love that you're both getting the opportunity to do such a fantastic role. Has it been hard to memorize all your lines and songs?
Yes.
A little.
Yes.
A little.
Yeah,
Me-
but you guys are pros. I'm not really worried about it. I've seen you guys on stage before. I'm not really concerned. It sounds like you guys really have it under control.
It wouldn't show that they've felt like it's been hard. Like they've been off book since day one, basically. So
That doesn't surprise me for either one of them. How do you guys, I'm curious, Ben and Colin, how do you guys get ready for shows? Do you do anything special before you get ready to come to a show?
Not really. We do our mic check and then we get in costume and then we just wait.
Okay.
But
Okay. You don't have any routines or anything.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I get mics, I get costumes, I go in the alcove,
Yeah.
and I do like some like breathing and like get out nerves exercises.
I love that. I love that, Ben. That's so smart to do. Get all those jittery feelings out. I love that. I'm curious, Harrison, what is it like for you to watch 2 boys so young tackle such a big role? And how has the progression through rehearsals been for you to watch their growth?
oh my gosh, it's been amazing. I mean, these guys are fantastic. They really truly carry the show on their shoulders. And I mean, the full 2 hours, they're essentially on stage the entire time, but taking it in stride. And like we keep talking about, it's so awesome that they can have all the exact same lines, music notes, choreography, and still make it their own and make it a completely different, unique show because they just bring their own personal touch to everything that they do. So it's really awesome.
I love that. Do you guys have a favorite part of the show? I'm asking all 3 of you. Do you have a favorite part of the show that you look forward to every single time?
Once it's their first time at the theater and they're willing to see the show, I like to enjoy them.
Nice.
Like
Very
saying
cool.
Yeah.
Excited.
like that I'm like excited about coming up is like when I get to like sing the middle of a moment. It's like my favorite song. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's kind of what I was going to say. Was my personal favorite moment in the show is the first time that we see James, go into the peach for the first time.
okay.
It feels like a really magical, special moment in the middle of this song that I look forward to every single night.
That is so, so great. And Harrison, you have a pretty great team. Can you talk about the team, the production team that you're working with on this show?
Oh my gosh, dream team. I mean,
Yeah.
like you start with Crystal, assistant directing, who just
She's so disorganized. That's the thing about
Right.
Crystal.
right. It's
I mean, get it together, honey.
having her type A spreadsheet brain to
Oh my
make
gosh.
my type B.
Are you really type B though?
I mean, I guess not super, but
You're like maybe type A.5.
yeah, maybe. But if there's any like hole to be filled, she will spot it right away and help come up with a solution for it.
She's good at anticipating problems too.
Yeah,
Potential problems.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got Carla as a production assistant, who again is just that Carla's so great at asking questions, at making sure that every base is covered.
Yeah.
And then Trace has been along since the beginning as our stage manager, and has been running this crew like the Navy, in the best way possible, though.
Is this one of those shows that requires like an intense crew to really be on it to make it work?
100%. And we
Okay.
have a killer group of kids back there. And it's, again, all kids but that are making this happen. But Trace was telling me, I'm sorry to the crew, but there were like 7 scene transitions in the first 2 scenes, essentially. But there were like 7 things blocked off on his crew sheet, changes, set pieces, things that had to move in the first 2 scenes. So
Gosh.
just as a taste of like how much is going on in this show. But again, they're all handling it masterfully. And then you've got Austin Jones has stepped in as music director and is doing fantastic.
Yeah.
As well as Alex Worsham, Elizabeth Worsham, her assistant music director. And then Beth, our choreographer, of course, is just, as always,
An angel.
Yeah, amazing things to the show. So
Absolutely brilliant. Anything she does. Ben, I'm curious, what does ALT mean to you?
When I came, like I knew no one, but then I met Colin, and then he introduced me to other friends, and then we just became family ever since I come, and they've been family, and I just feel like happy every time I come.
Oh, I love to hear that, Ben. So I don't think I realized that Colin was your first ALT friend.
Yeah.
And then now here you guys are doing James and the Giant Peach together.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Colin, what does ALT mean to you?
ALT means the world to me from day one. So once I started, kind of like Ben's story, I knew no one. But Jax has been longer than me. He has been 1 year longer than me, and he introduced me around. And then I met a friend named Dean, and he was my first ALT friend. Then it was other people. So
Very cool. Do you guys feel like you'll be in the academy the whole time you're in school? You guys going to stick around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. We definitely hope that you do. Like, yikes. Harrison, you're finishing up your 2nd season as Academy Director. What have you learned in your 2 seasons in this position?
what
I mean,
have
A
I
lot, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, some of the biggest things I've learned, one, it's all in the people around you.
Yeah.
None of us can do theater alone. Why would you want to do theater alone in the first
Yeah.
place? But the people that you surround yourself with are everything. That's golden to survive in the theater, is having a good team behind you. But I also just am always learning from my students and how these kids, which I don't like calling them kids because they are professionals in my eyes, they're truly capable of anything that I can imagine.
Yeah.
That I can set the bar as high as I can possibly imagine it, and they're going to reach it and exceed it every time.
I love that. I love that. Lindsay Donathan says, 3 of my most favorite guys in the world.
Aw.
We love you, Lindsay. What do you guys want people, and all of you can answer, or one of you can answer, however you want to do it. What do you want people to know about your show, and what can they expect?
Twists, turns,
Fun.
Fun. Yeah.
Twists,
Nice.
turns, and fun.
I love it. I was gonna say to expect like humming or whistling 1 or 2 or 3 songs on your way out.
Yeah.
The music of the show is so much fun. I just can't
Yes.
wait.
So for anybody who doesn't know, Pasek and Paul, Benj Pasek and Justin Paul wrote the music for this show, which they also wrote the music for Greatest Showman and Dear Evan Hansen. So if you like those shows, you're going to love the music from this show. Are you guys going to do summer camps at ALT?
Yeah. I that's my first time like doing that, like hearing that. So I was like, I don't want to.
There's some good stuff. You'll have to go on the website and check it out because Mr. Harrison's got some big plans for you guys this summer.
Definitely. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. I mean, can we talk about the Wicked camps?
Right.
Seriously.
What I would give to be in a Wicked camp.
I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, honestly.
I would have lost my mind. Honestly, yeah. Jason Crespin says the show is fantastic. Everyone should plan on seeing this heartwarming show. Congrats, Harrison, Colin, Ben, and everyone involved with the show. The hard work has paid off. So proud.
Oh, thanks, Jason.
That's high praise coming from the tippity top there.
We've learned from the best.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
We do. We do. Right. Anything else you guys want people to know about your show before we head out for the day?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Gotta see it.
And again, you're gonna want to see it twice. I mean, these kids are so fantastic in their own ways that you're gonna have to catch both of them because they're both killing it.
Right. So if we didn't make it clear before, both of these amazing boys play James. So come one night to see Ben as James, come the other night to see Colin as James. Is there a way for people to know? Can they just call the box office and ask who's on tonight, Ben or Colin?
I think that's probably the
Yeah.
easiest.
That's probably the best way to do it before you get your tickets, just to make sure you're not seeing the same one both times if you want to see both. Tavy Scholes says, woohoo, I love Tavy when you watch. I just love it. Hi, Tavy. He says, congrats, love from NYC. See, Tavy is a prime example of an Academy kid who has gone on doing amazing things in New York. Tavy, we're so proud of you. Of course, ALT is always your home. We're so glad you're watching Thursdays at 3. I just love hearing from you. I hope you're doing great. We love you so much. Love you. Love you. What else? What else can you tell me about the show? What else do you want our audiences to know before we head out? Any last words?
Can I ask these guys what their favorite moment in the show is that they're not in?
Yes.
Have you ever begun to wonder? No doubt. I feel like it's
You're
so
in
fun.
that though.
Well, that I'm not in, but I don't sing in that. And
Okay,
it's
okay,
like,
fair enough.
I
fair enough.
just want to say, like, I want to sing something that I'm not in. That I'm like, I don't want to sing that.
That's my
'Cause
favorite song
Like,
too.
I feel like my mic's on. And like, I don't want to sing that.
It's a very catchy song the Bugs sing at the top of Act 2.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. What about you?
When Spiker and Sponge sing "I Got You."
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
favorite.
same.
So
That's
funny.
so fun.
Those aunties are the funniest.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh my
comedy
gosh.
show you can imagine.
I have heard so much about these two.
Yeah, they still make me laugh, even just the way they walk.
Yep,
They don't even have to
funniest
say
in the show.
anything, and I'm laughing. So
Well, and I'm so excited to see the costumes because I only saw them hanging on a rack. And then I've seen them obviously from a distance in pictures, but I've heard the costumes are unbelievable.
they're pretty fantastic. I'm pretty, yeah. I'm
You have to bring
excited.
the
for everyone to
character
see
to
them.
life. That's like the final piece to bring it to life.
Oh, and we've got a viewer saying, I went to James and the Giant Peach today for a school field trip. We are so glad that you were here at ALT.
Yeah.
You should come and take classes at the Academy. We would love to have you back at ALT anytime. We're so glad that you came and saw the show.
Which one did
Yeah.
you see?
Love that. Yeah, if you have time, comment, did you come to the morning show or the afternoon show? So we know which one you were at, who you saw. Guys, I am so grateful that you joined me today. I know y'all are so tired. Before we go, I want to show everyone pictures. We have these, of course, on our social media. There's Colin with the crew, not the crew, but the onstage crew. So great. There's Ben. Oh my word. I cannot wait to see this show. I'm so excited. I hope you guys have a fantastic opening weekend. I'm so excited to see it. And thank you guys so much. After 4 school performances and 2 very long days, thank you for sticking around and joining me on Thursdays at 3 today.
Thank you, Annika.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank
Always a pleasure. Vanessa says, my friend is a teacher and took her class to watch the show yesterday morning and absolutely loved it. We love to hear it. We're so, so glad. You guys, get your tickets for James and the Giant Peach. You can do that by calling our box office at 355-9991 or heading over to our website at amarillo.littletheater.org. Do not miss this amazing show and come see it twice if you can. So you can see both Colin and Ben play the role of James. Of course, the show is running this weekend and next at the Alan Shankles main stage here at 2019 Civic Circle. You guys break a leg this weekend and we will see everyball next week. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.